Thank you for joining me today. I thought it'd be fun if we take a good look at Transformers Generation, Legacy, Evolution, Cyberverse, Universe, Shadow Striker. So let's bring her up close. And there is no plastic window, but that does give us a great opportunity to take a better look at her. And right now, I do like the head sculpt that we have. It does look like what we had when we saw her in the Cyberverse cartoons. I like what we're having for the details, that little silver, the red. I really like how they did her head sculpt. I like the art in her alts mode. I like what the product art that we have here on the side. And it says we can actually convert her in 18 steps. And here is the promotion art for Legacy Evolution. So let's get Shadow Striker out of packaging. Alright, you know the deal. We bring in the tools. And we always cut away from ourselves. And you know what we say? Goodbye, box. And goodbye, instructions. And we actually have goodies on the back here, so let's grab those. And here we have Shadow Striker, so let's free her from packaging. And here we have Shadow Striker out of packaging, and having her in hand, plastic seems decent. Joints seem, some are tight, some are just right. So, I mean, I do like the nice purple that we have going on with the nice black. We do a little bit of red here. Like I said, I saw the red over here as well with the nice silver. And let's just get a little bit nice close-up on her face. Nice attention to detail. We have a nice little metallic purple going on here on the side. We do have that nice Decepticon logo. A little bit more silver there, a little bit of red. More red. We do have some ports right there in the back. Also here in the back of her legs. Ports here as well. So, yeah. Posability for the arms, because it can't go all the way back. We can go do about as much as that. We do have a elbow joint. So we have that, so that's nice. And there is wrist articulation. There's a bicep swivel. Let's see, let's move these doors out of the way because I think we can get a 360 rotation out of the waist. We can split at the legs. The legs can go, I guess, that far back. The legs can go about that high. The knees, that's pretty decent. Ankle articulation, that's nice. And a thigh swivel. So, yeah, you can get her in some pretty decent posabilities. This is becoming a decent figure. I'm liking her. So we do have her other accessories, like the roof of the car, her gun, and the back. So here we have the roof of the car, and you can actually attach it to either arm, but it looks like the instructions want you to do it on this side. So let's slowly, because some joints are looser and some joints are not. So it likes to sway and nice and gently. There we go. So now we have the hood, not the hood, the roof. The roof of the car has a shield. So, and you can, I guess you can raise it a little higher, so you can do something like that. That's really nice. I do like that. I don't think there's really any storage for this. No. But I do know that you're supposed to take this and attach it with the gun. And this is supposed to be her weapon. So, there we have Shadow Striker with her shield and ready to take on Bumblebee. Actually, what I like to do is take it and place it in the back port here and let that go, so it kind of gives you a nice so she doesn't have anything in her way as her arms, so that's pretty nice. And what I also like to do, just to get things out of the way, please don't fall, is attach it in the back here. Everything's out of the way, and now she can hold her gun. So, not bad. I'm liking it. Alright, to transform Shadow Striker, we're going to remove a few things and reattach. So we want to make sure that the roof is actually attached to one of her arms, and I would like for you to stay on, please. Alright, now we finally have that on. So one of the things we want to make sure is that there's actually a hole and a peg, so we actually want to make sure that the knees are actually straightened and you hear that nice click. We want to take the feet and we want to point them straight up, just like so. And now we want to take the back, pull that away. We want to take this chest, we want to move it all the way so they're actually individually, so you can push them all the way up. And now we come over under here, we can actually bring this part out. There we go. Whoop. There we go. So we have that done. And now we're just going to straighten that all out. Want to make sure that the no! We're not supposed to do that. Okay, arms are in that way. The arms are in that way. So we want to make sure the arms are in. Because now we're going to take the legs, and now we're going to take these arms and we're going to bend them in. Okay. There we go. So we're going to be left with something like that, and now we can bring these legs around, bring them underneath, and we're going to attach the door because we have a peg, we have a hole. There we go. There we go. Do the same thing on the other side. Go. Get this right there. We want to bring up on this, down on this hood. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now let's get that door attached. Now the fun part, what I notice, is that when you need to close on the hood, but this arm's kind of loose, so I have to hold it and push it down off to the side, then push it down in there into the pegs, and that wants to close. Everything close. All right, now once we have that all together, we take the back end and we plug it in. Now they have the back end done. And now we have Shadow Striker fully transformed. And here we have Shadow Striker fully transformed. And she rolls really nicely. So that's awesome. And in vehicle mode, I have to say, this is a decent figure. Especially in alt mode. I don't know what kind of design. It's based off of her racing car. But I do like the designs that we have here. It's not bad. This is a really, really good figure. I'm just going to place that gun right on top, so now she's more in battle to go after Bumblebee. Alright, to transform Shadow Striker back into a robot mode, we want to detach the back. We also want to remove her weapon. We want to raise the roof. There we go. And just angle it just up out of the way for right now. We want to come to the doors. We want to detach them. There we go. we want to come to the legs and we want to bring them out. But we also want to make sure that when we do that, we're pushing away. So here we have, there we go. That will be, come on. Oh, you're really in there. There we go. So that will move away from the hood. There we go. That will pop up. Now what we're going to do, we're going to move these arms back. There we go. We're just going to push out the shield out of the way. So now we're left with that. But we're going to come to the feet. We want to angle them just like so. There we go. Come to the head of the car. We want to take this middle section and we want to push that plate all the way under. There we go. Now we want to take these pieces right here, push them through, and right there. So we have this so far. We have a hole, we have a peg, and then we have another peg and another hole. So you know the situation. We're just going to fold everything up. They will snap into place. And now we have Shadow Striker fully transformed. And here we have Shadow Striker fully transformed. And she's a decent figure. My final thoughts is that she's a good figure. I think you can get her in some really good posability. I think the alt mode is just a little boring. I wish it had more of a sleek design to it. But that's just me being nitpicky. There's actually, to me, there is nothing wrong with this figure. It's a good figure. Is it something you need to go out and get? Not necessarily. If you're interested in it, pick it up. If you're not interested, don't pick it up. But it is a decent figure, so you're not going to be disappointed if you do pick it up. Well, with that said, I just want to thank you all for watching. If you could just do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button down below. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day!